Now, Andhra Pradesh government's decision to name Amaravathi as its capital city has turned the spotlight on this ancient town. Experts feel this has been done for sentimental reasons. Amaravathi, which means the town that lives forever, was the seat of power of the Satvana rulers, so it does have a historical, spiritual and mythological significance. Let's get an expert view on the changing dynamics of the AP government's move towards creating a new capital city. Anand Reddy, Executive Director, PBEL Property Development Private Limited, and Sandeep Patnaik, Managing Director, Hyderabad, JLL India, join us. So, Anand, tell me, what is your first reaction? It wasn't Vijaywada, but it was Amaravathi which got chosen. Why?
I think, that was a strategic location and ideal location, keeping in view of the land availability and the close proximity to the other 3 or 4 major centers, which is Mangalgiri and Vijaywada and those sectors. So it's an ideal choice, and as you said, it's more than sentimental. I would say that there's an historical reason, and there's a historical reason to do that. It was the capital city of the Telugu-speaking rulers of Shatavahanas in the 2nd century BC. Now, keeping in view of the infrastructure availability in the terms of the land and the water, these are the 2 main criteria, what I felt, and also accessibility to the rest of the state has made the government to choose the location.
All right, Sandeep. So there was also recently a large master plan presented by the Singapore government. And in that we've seen that Vijaywada, Tadepalli, Mangalgiri and Tulur have been shown as part of the mega world-class capital city. Amaravathi and Guntur are out of the mega city area. So how is this all going to pan out? We are very confused here. What's the focus on Amaravathi, and what is the focus on other big cities that are being spoken about?
I think Manisha, they are working in the lines of what Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar is. If you see, Amaravathi will alike to that of a Gandhinagar, which is more of a capital city, more of an administrative city, where Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is going to run the administration, whereas Vijaywada, Guntur, Mangalgiri will be more of a financial capital, where most of the trading and most of the business will happen. So I think it is well done and well planned, so that you take out the administrative zone of the entire capital region out of the business areas, and I think it's a nice move, and I think it will really work well for the new capital. Manisha.
Okay. All right, Anand, last week Singapore delivered the phase 1 of the master plan for the new capital of Andhra Pradesh to the Chief Minister. Now 7,325 square kilometers capital region plan is the first of 3 stages, isn't it? Can you highlight some of the opportunities that you spot in this master plan from a real estate perspective?
I think it's very impressive. What I understood from the various reports is that it's still a draft plan, which has been done by the 2 major architectural firms of Singapore, the Jurong and the Surbana. And the way we have seen the reports and the way we have read about is that it was done kind of keeping almost like next 50 years to 70 years basically. As Sandeep has explained, Amaravathi is like centered around the capital region for the administration. Apart from that, there are 7 hubs which has been created very specifically for each sector. For example, Gangavaram is an area which has been designed and specifically for the IT and the hardware industry. Similarly, the processing industry in one place, the industry is another place, then the educational hubs are another place. So basically what I understood from that, they don't want to choke a city, putting everything in one place. So they distributed, and this is an experience what Chandrababu Naidu has done when he has conceived even growth of the Hyderabad. Right. He created kind of hubs like Genimo Valleys, then the HADA, Hyderabad Airport Development Authority, Saibadabad Development Authority. So I think he has extended what he has done in Hyderabad to a much larger scale, what he is trying to do in the Andhra region as a capital. I think in the long run, it's going to augur well. Today, if you ask me as a real estate developer, whether I'm going to go and invest in the Andhra region, I think it's slightly too early for us. Right now, there's a more and larger business for the infrastructure companies today. Okay. To kind of set up the infrastructure. The biggest achievement what Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has done is that they have pooled 33,000 acres of a land. Believe me, it is not an easy thing. In the last 10 months, they have done 33,000 acres in partnership with the farmers, convincing them to pot their lands by joining in partnership. Whereas, for example, if I have 1 acre of a land, If I'm giving that, I'm getting
Right.
1,000 square meters as a developed land. So the scheme was very transparent. They did a lot of homework on those things. So overall, I think you need to give another couple of years to really see what are the areas that as a developer I will be looking at to invest. Today it will be purely speculation. As I said earlier, it's still a draft plan.
All
As a
right.
developer, if I want to invest on a draft plan, it's very difficult.
Okay, fair enough. So you've given us fair warning that don't jump into the fray very soon. Sandeep, 33,000 acres is truly outstanding as an endeavor. You know, you get just right of passage for some great infrastructure projects, and they say that real estate follows very good infrastructure. It's automatic. So give us a timeline on when Amaravathi and Guntur and Vijaywada, that entire region, is likely to become hot in terms of real estate. Is it going to be 5 years? Is that the earliest bet that we can take, or is it going to be longer?
I think 5 years is the minimum we need for that location to come up as a real estate destination where investors can bet their money. Anything before that is like a pure speculation. Having said that, I think, as I told you earlier, that Amaravathi is more of an administrative location, but Vijaywada and Guntur, and if you see one of the major reasons why Mr. Naidu is selected, Vijaywada and Guntur, as you know, are the trading hubs, existing trading hubs for the entire Andhra region. You will find most of the wealthiest of people staying are from this Vijaywada and Guntur. Vijaywada and Guntur has their own advantages. Vijaywada being the trading community, and future I see Vijaywada as the financial hub for the entire Andhra Pradesh, and Guntur more being merchant and trading base. Already, if you see, the most of the head office of the educational institutes is located in Vijaywada. If you have to consider in the north as an NCR as one of the major educational base, in south if you see, undoubtedly Vijaywada and Vijaywada based entrepreneurs are the best in the educational institutes. So you have the educational institute in Vijaywada, you have the trading and finance already going on. So I see this combination of already existing potential and already inherent strength is going to help the city in and around Vijaywada and Guntur to grow much faster. Amaravathi will take its own time because it's purely an administrative capital. So to answer your question, 5 years is minimum. And I think in next 5 to 7 years, you will see a lot of investments coming in this location of Vijaywada, Guntur, Tenali and Mangalgiri, which is called as VGTM.
Fair enough. Anand Reddy, Sandeep Patnaik, thank you, gentlemen, for highlighting all the challenges and all the exciting opportunities. A little long term is the view that both our experts have taken, but definitely something that you must keep an eye out on.